Hello and welcome back to Mike's Garage. This is the Thanksgiving edition. As I'm filming this on Thanksgiving, I'm sneaking away from my crazy family to come out and do this little video. Just kidding. Anyway, this is a 2013 Chevy Impala. This is the LT1, I believe, so it's kind of the mid-trim level. It's very similar to the 2012 Malibu video I did not too long ago. The features are very similar, but the size and drivetrain are a little bit different. This is the full size, and that's the mid-size. Anyway, this is the 13 Chevy Malibu, mid-trim spec, with the 3.6-liter V6 front-wheel drive. Has about 300 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. Anyway, this does have a 6-speed automatic transmission. This color is silver. I don't think it's called silver frost or anything fancy like that. It's just plain old silver. Gas mileage on this is about 18 city, 30 highway. It does have 17-inch wheels, which actually it handles very well. The curb weight of this vehicle is a little over 3,500 pounds. 110.5-inch wheelbase actually. New, this car would probably be about $28,000. As is the mid-trim spec, add on a few options, maybe 29, something like that. So why don't we take a quick walk around, and then we'll go on a little test drive, and I'll give you my my thoughts. All right, now this 2013 Chevy Impala is probably one of the most common cars you're going to see on roads today. Just your basic silver sedan. Blends in very nicely. Just very generic styling from General Motors. It's a nice style car. It's very pleasing to look at. Alright, the spoiler does add a nice little touch. Makes it look a little sportier. But all in all, just typical GM styling. I don't know if you can hear the landscapers in the background. I was all set to film this at my family's house, and of course, even on Thanksgiving, landscapers show up whenever I'm going to film. So let's take a look at the inside and then go for a drive. So anyway, in here, typical GM styling. It's got cloth seats, which are very comfortable. The only thing I don't like are the headrests. I think they're very intrusive, and they come forward a bit too far, so you really can't put your head back very much. It's got steering wheel mounted radio controls, also for the Bluetooth system. It's very convenient. This does have AM, FM, CD, satellite radio. It has manual climate controls, dual zone. I like the wood on the dash. It's a very nice wood. Typical simple door panels. Does have a nice little door pocket here to slide something in, like keys or something like that, which is very convenient. Back seat. Pretty typical. It does not have any air vents that come through the console, but it has some nice little door pockets and things like that. Coming around the driver's side, it does have a very interesting little hidey spot in here, if I can find it. Under the seat, it has a little cubby where you can, put a, well, it's nothing big, but something small down there, which is pretty convenient. It also has the pass-through to the trunk, fold-down seats. It does have a very large trunk. If you're going to travel somewhere, this would be the car you want to do it in. Now I think it's time to go for a ride. Alright, now as you can see inside, it's very nicely laid out. Automatic headlights, traction control, trunk button. Gauges are very simple and straightforward. Center stack is nice and clean, orderly. Dual zone manual climate control. You got your on star buttons there. Microphone up here. And you got your nice steering wheel radio controls. To mention, this button at the top is a remote start that's factory installed, which is very convenient. Alright, here we go for a little test drive. This car is very quiet. The seats are very comfortable. They're made out of a very nice soft material. They're not hard like a lot of new cars are, which is something I just can't stand. These heavily bolstered, hard as a rock seats. Like I've said many times, not everything has to be sporty. But as I said, the headrest, it's just a little bit intrusive, sticks out a little too far. That is one thing I don't care for. But all the controls are very easy to get to, very easy to understand. Now, this car is 7 years old and has 37,996 miles on it. So it's not driven a lot, but it's taken care of, which is nice. Now, this car does have the 3.6 liter engine, as I said, which does have timing chain guide problems. Also, transmission pressure solenoid is another thing that can cause erratic shifting in this car. So that's something that you got to watch out for. But visibility is very good. You pretty much always know where everything is. You can see very well. The mirrors are good. It does have a nice stereo in here. Shifter is mounted in a really comfortable place. Now, if you're looking for a good value car, this is a pretty good one. You just got to watch out for the timing chain guides. But this car has so few miles on it that I don't think it would actually ever really be an issue with this car. Now, one big plus to this car, as opposed to the Malibu that I reviewed not too long ago, is the center console is a little bit less intrusive. It's not as wide. It's actually, the center stack comes out a little bit at the top, so it's not as wide, which makes it a bit more comfortable. I do have a little bit more room for my knee and my leg. And oddly enough, we're actually passing a Malibu right now. Just like the one I reviewed not too long ago. Now, if I did have to choose one, either the Malibu or this Impala, I would probably choose this Impala just because it's got a little bit more space to it. Now, I'm not the biggest Chevy fan in the world, but they do make some pretty decent cars. Just got to watch out for that 3.6. Now, it does corner very nicely, and it does have power. It's got 300 horsepower, which is more than you really need in this car. It's not a race car, and it doesn't pretend to be that. So I do hope you like the review of this 2013 Chevy Malibu. Now, what I think I'm going to do now is get back home because Thanksgiving dinner is probably about ready, and I'm getting a little hungry. So I do appreciate you guys watching my videos and liking my videos. Please like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to. I do appreciate it. and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.